This is an example of the relationship between miles per gallon, the miles drove or driven, and the cost per gallon for driving around a car. So here we have George's car gets 18 miles per gallon. He averages about 450 miles of driving per month. If gas costs $3.39 per gallon, how much money does George need to budget for a month of gas? All right, so this is realistic in a weird way. So what you want to start with is this number. This is the constant 450 miles of driving. It's not a rate, it's just a constant number. These other two numbers are rates. This is 18 miles per gallon, so that makes it a rate, and 339, and that word per automatically puts it as a rate also. One thing to notice about both of these numbers is they're both per gallon. So that's going to get a little weird because one of them is actually going to have to get turned upside down. So let's start with 450. So here's 450 miles. And since it's an individual number and has no rate to it, we're going to put it over 1. So we're going to multiply that by. Now, the thing that we have to relate is with this miles. This price per gallon is not going to do us any good because it doesn't have the word miles in it. So the only one that has miles in it is this 18 miles per gallon. The problem with it is the miles in the form up here is on the wrong side. This miles per gallon has the miles in the top, but it is legal to take the fraction and actually flip it. We need the miles in the bottom. And then that forces the gallons to go in the top. So basically what you're doing is changing the rate from miles per gallon to gallons per mile. Now the 18 still has to attach itself to the miles, so it goes down here, and the 1 will go with the gallon. So another way of reading this is you're going to use 1/18 of a gallon of gas for every single mile that is driven, or at least George here. All right, so when we start doing this calculation, the miles are going to cancel, and your measurement that's left over is going to be gallon. So whatever happens, this will be measured in gallons. All right, so a little calculation off to the side. The 450 is on the top, and the 18 is on the bottom, so that means you have to divide. So this came out evenly. This turns out to be 25 gallons of gas. So he is going to consume 25 gallons of gas every single month. So now he needs to budget for that 25 gallons that his car is going to use up. So we start off another fraction, or you can just kind of continue that one up there, but I'm going to separate them. This is 25 gallons, and it's a constant. And we're going to multiply by the other rate, and this is $3.39 per gallon. Now we want to get rid of the gallons because it was up top on this one, so we want it to go away on this one. So put the gallons in the bottom. And we want the dollars up top, and it's going to stay in the same order, so this is $3.39 per 1 gallon. So the measurement that's going to go away, or the unit that's going to go away, is the gallons. And all you're left with is 25 times 339 with a unit of dollars. So when we get to the end here, we know it's going to turn into money and nothing else. And the operation is just going to be 25 times 3.39. $84.75. So he'll have to budget $84.75 for his gas usage per month. That's it.